First thing we're going to talk about is the 4 government rights in land. You know from your course material they're called police power, eminent domain, taxation, and escheat. Acronym to remember those is PETE, P-E-T-E. It's important to note one true thing that might show up on the test about these government rights is that they take precedence over and they override an individual owner's rights. Let's start by taking a look at the government right of police power. It says those laws are passed on a local level. Well, anytime it calls out in your material at which level laws are passed, make sure you make a note of that because that's the way the test question will come out. Now, for test purposes, there's only 3 levels they're going to use in your material. A local level, a state level, and the national, sometimes referred to as a federal level. So anytime, again, it calls out one of those levels with any particular topic, make note of what that level is because that's how it'll show up on the test. It's going to show up something like this. Police powers and the laws associated with police powers are passed at which level? It's going to be local level, not state or national. So be aware of the level these laws are passed at. What's a master plan used for? Cities use master plans to determine where they want different parts of the cities to grow and how they want that city to grow. Manufacturing over here, agriculture will stay in this part, high density residential here, low density residential over there, commercial in another part of the city. All of that's laid out in every city with a master plan. Test question, what's a master plan used for? Test answer, control growth. That's what master plans are used for. Zoning laws, what are zoning laws for? Well, they determine the land use. They're obviously associated with the master plan. Manufacturing over here, commercial over here, residential over here. So the zoning laws in the city, in conjunction with their master plan, determine how land in any particular area is going to be used. When buildings are built, homes, commercial buildings, whatever, they have to follow a building code. Building codes are there for electrical and for plumbing and for framing and all the different types of activities that go into building a home or a commercial building. The building codes have to be followed. Test question, what are building codes for? They're for public safety. Building codes are there to help with public safety.